banana.
So, recently, your boy Coaster Max took a trip to the good old Legoland. I have some thoughts. I have some very controversial thoughts, because I haven't been in probably quite a while, maybe like 7 years plus. It was interesting to see what was new, and obviously like that, because I haven't been since I was like a little kid. I got some creds. Oh, we do love a good cred. I got, I think, 4 or 3. I got both minifigure Speedway ones, Duplo Dino, and the Dragon's Apprentice, which was quite underrated actually. But we're gonna take a deep dive into the park and my thoughts on it, because I haven't been in a while, so technically kind of felt like a new park to me. Let's talk about that.
This is Banana Max. Subscribe or you will turn into a banana like me. Enjoy the video.
First of all, let's talk about, like, I don't know, the entrance. No, kind of mid, can't lie. You've obviously got the big Legoland thing. You've also got the little, it spells out welcome as you're coming in, which is, I don't know, quite a cool thing, but yeah, they could do more, It's Lego. Have a big Lego, I don't know, dinosaur, I don't know, something. Just something else, because it is a bit bland, to be honest. Bit messy, but that's kind of my only thoughts on it. It's kind of average, so yeah, it's meh. Then after that, you kind of get into the park, obviously, and to be honest, again, it kind of felt a bit messy and kind of like not much transitions between the different areas of the park, because sometimes walking into Mythica, I think it was, you got the big entrance, but apart from that, it kind of just like switches from the, I think it's the pirate show area, to Mythical, whatever it is. So that is a bit annoying, but you know, it's not a big deal. But it's kind of the same around the whole park. I mean, minifigure Speedway, it's like next, it is so confusing. You got Duplo Dino and then you've got this raceway. It makes no sense, but it's kind of like that in most Merlin parks, to be honest. I mean, Rita, in what way does that fit in Dark Forest? So, you know, it's not really a big deal. It just works. It doesn't matter. So, small things, but, you know, not big things. Okay, I'm just, yeah. You get me. You get what I'm saying. Like, transitions, you know, nice transitions into different areas. Okay, moving on. We're going to talk about the rides, maybe ride availability. Wasn't too bad. Nothing had shut, really. Nothing shut throughout the day, but the queues were obviously horrendous. It's summer. I can't talk bad about that, because obviously said it's summer. You can't do it. You can't help it. You can't help. First of all, we went on the Dragon, which had a 20-minute wait. Wasn't too bad. Lovely queue line, but very dated. Again, the indoor bit is very well kept though, but the outdoor bit, no, there's just nothing. It's just some helixes and that's it. So I think they need to either remove it, retrack it, make it a bit more interesting. Obviously keep it to kids though, because it is Legoland. After that, we did Dragon's Apprentice, which, to be honest, the actual ride was more themed than the Dragon. If you're talking about actual ride, like, experience, it was, the whole area was themed with other stuff, like tents and dragon-y, like a castle, and it was good. And then also that area that the Dragon's in is very nice. Big castle that the Dragon's in. It works. The theme works for that whole area. Now, Flight of the Skyline. Overrated, okay? I'm gonna say it. Yeah, boo me all you want. Boo me all you want. I just felt like, where we were sat, all I could see is just a big blank bit of space at the top of the screen. Obviously, they didn't have enough budget to cover the whole seating area, so every time I kept trying to look at the screen, I could just get distracted by knowing it is a screen. And obviously I know that, and it is kids, but it kind of ruined the experience for me. But it was still good, okay? I'm not going to say it's bad. It was really good. Lots of fun, but definitely overrated. Moving on, we got Laser Tomb Ride. That is what I have it on my notes. I think it's called Tomb Raider or something. Okay, let's talk about this. The queue line is very good. Operations are absolutely horrendous. They had about 4 people in the station, but there was one person controlling the queue, because obviously you walk over to, because there's a train that goes through it, so it's separated. But oh my god, it was so slow, and to be honest, it was not worth it. My score, 600k, okay? Might be a world record. No, obviously not, but I did quite well on it. Probably tried a bit too hard. It's just kind of there. It's kind of just a there ride. It's just not anything too special. It's been there for ages. Then we talk about Ninjago, obviously the Zero, it's technically the same but without guns. Now the queue line was very dark for some reason, I don't know why that was. Station was very nice, the outdoor queue line was very nice as well. Not much though, not much theming. But the actual rides, no, I don't like it. I mean, the thing never worked. When I was aiming forwards, it was going left and right. I don't know what it was doing. It just didn't do what I was doing it. And I don't think going down the route of having no guns. Guns are just so easy to have. You just pull the trigger and it aims where you want. Having this stupid arm thing, no. Good theming though. You know, you had the 3D glasses as well. It was just screens. They could have had maybe some actual props there, but a bit underwhelming, to be honest. Now, minifigure speedway. Now this ride, oh my god, really underrated. I don't know why more people are not talking about this ride. It's a great family attraction, but it's also very thrilling for more adults or teens and stuff like that. Back row, when you're coming backwards, the whip you get on Team All Stars on that airtime bit, it is exquisite. The one thing I don't like is the trains though. Very cramped. Obviously it's a kids theme park, so it has to accommodate for them. And there was this little divider as well, which was just annoying because I just don't like the dividers in any roller coaster seat, which just was just annoying. It was just annoying. It's uncomfortable sometimes, but other than that, it's a great family coaster. The theming is very good, but doesn't match the actual area it's in. I would like to see a re-theme with the area. Maybe make Duplo, maybe get rid of that and maybe make it, I don't know how new that is because I haven't been there in ages, but maybe make it into more of a racing area for the kids and stuff like that instead of Duplo. But I guess that, you know, everything costs money, so I think they could just keep the area like that for a little bit. But in the future, I'd like to see that whole area turn into a nice racing area, which would be really cool for the park. Yeah, Minifigure Speedway is a great family coaster. And it's very forceful, in my opinion. The back bit is very forceful, so even adults can have fun on it. So the operations are amazing. It's very quick and fluent. There's like a pre-show bit that picks what team you're on, but that isn't really a pre-show because it's just a holding area, meaning it's just something else to watch. Because obviously it's a kids theme park, you've got to have lots of interactive things for the kids, which I think is a great addition to have in the queue line, because it could just be nothing. It could just be a holding area, but you know, they've thought about that and added something, which is good. A lot more landscaping and trees need to grow or be planted around the actual track layout, because it is a bit bland, but it's a new coaster. You got to give them time. Maybe in the next few years it will look amazing, like Hyperia and Nemesis. Obviously now looks really good, like it's all with the trees there, it looks amazing. But on opening day it wasn't like that, meaning it's the same for Minifigure Speedway. On opening day obviously it's going to be a bit not finished but finished, you know, you can get away with it, but in the future it should look a lot better. But overall, the Legoland is a great family park. Lots of stuff to do. It's on obviously a big hill, but everything's quite close together. But they could do with another extension with another area in the next few years. I feel like maybe not go for obviously have another ride in that area, but don't just go for one ride like they did for Minifigure Speedway. Go for a big area, get it all done, open it up. Couple flat rides, maybe one or two rides, maybe, you never know. Depends how much budget they're going to be putting into this area that's I've just made up, but I have a feeling they'll probably go for something like that. Maybe they could expand Mythical, or Mythica, whatever it's called. I feel like it was a very small area, which could do with a roller coaster in the future. Maybe just a small little family one or a big one. But the main objective for Legoland is to get an inversion on a roller coaster, because Mandrill Mayhem obviously has a loop obviously has an inversion. Other Legoland parks in the world have coasters with inversions, so it's obviously a thing that can step up younger kids to get into theme parks, having an inversion, because it really gets them into other roller coasters, because most roller coasters have inversions. So to have that at the park, meaning they have something to aim for, to overcome, which is always good. But final thoughts, I feel like, you know, great park, good availability for roller coasters, flat ride shows, but could do with some more thrilling / family areas, you know, something that will cater for the younger kids, but also for more adults or teens, because I know it's a family park, but you could have at least one little thing that is quite thrilling, but obviously would cater for the younger kids to go on, that would, oh, I did that, or say I had an inversion or something like that. But yes, Land Lego review completed. Ben and Jerry's ice cream.